This is not your typical street food video. This is New York's hidden food underground, a world most people walk past every single day without even realizing it exists. And here's the craziest part, there are no big signs, no ads, no hype. This video continues our New York City Street Food Series as part 2. After watching, make sure to view part 1 linked in the description below. Ecuadorian Hornado plate, Roosevelt Avenue cart, Corona, Jackson Heights, Queens. We start in Queens, Roosevelt Avenue. No fancy setup, no branding, just a simple cart under a tarp, steam rising, and a quiet line of people who already know what they're here to find. This is Ecuadorian Hornado. Slow roasted pork cooked for hours until the meat becomes tender, and the skin turns into this golden crispy layer that cracks the second you bite into it. They build your plate right in front of you, potatoes, corn fresh salsa, and this isn't just street food anymore. It feels like a homemade meal, like you've stepped into someone's family gathering, except you're standing on the sidewalk. For around $15 it's heavy, rich and satisfying, the kind of food that slows you down. But here's the wild part. Just 2 blocks from here, the entire flavor profile flips. Bengali Fuchka, Jackson Heights, 37th Avenue carts. Walk a little further, and you're not in the same place anymore. Welcome to Jackson Heights, where languages, cultures, and food collide. Right here, bright, colorful carts serve Bengali Fuchka, tiny, crispy shells filled with spiced potatoes, chickpeas, onions, and dipped into tangy tamarind water. You don't just eat Fuchka, you experience it. One after another, the vendor keeps handing them to you, and each bite hits. Crunchy, spicy, sour, refreshing. People stand around in groups and laugh, share, react. It's chaotic in the best way possible. And for just $5 to $7, it's one of the most addictive street snacks you'll ever try. But now, we're done playing small, because the next stop, it's massive, like something you weren't expecting at all. Tlayuda Oaxaca SR San Pablo, Corona, Queens. Under the rumble of the 7 train, there's a cart making something that grabs your attention right away. At first glance, it looks like a pizza, but then you notice the texture, the crisp, the smell of grilled meat. This is a Tlayuda, a giant Oaxacan tortilla grilled until shatter crisp and then layered with beans, cheese, and meats like chorizo or cecina. Every bite is a contrast. Crunchy edges, soft center, smoky flavor. It's messy, it's bold, it's not something you eat. And that's what makes it perfect. For around $10 to $15, you're getting something big enough to share, but good enough to keep for yourself. But after something this heavy, your body starts asking for something lighter. And the next stop delivers that, but in the most simple, satisfying way possible. Fresh made Onigiri cart, Queens Onigiri street cart. After all that intensity, this feels like a reset. A moving cart, simple setup, but everything gets made fresh right in front of you. This is Onigiri, Japanese rice balls shaped by hand still warm, filled with tuna, salmon, or veal, then wrapped in crisp seaweed. No loud flavors, no chaos, just balance. It's the kind of food that feels clean and comforting and purposeful. Perfect for commuters, students, or anyone who wants something quick without giving up quality. For about $5, it's one of the most underrated bites in the entire city. But don't get too comfortable, because the next stop flips the energy, louder, heavier, and way more intense. Puerto Rican Lechón, Lechon La Pirana style cart, New York City. You hear it before you see it, the sound of chopping, the crackle of crispy skin, and then you see it, a whole roasted pork being carved right in front of you. This is Puerto Rican Lechón. The skin is crispy, the meat is juicy, the flavor is deep and rich. They serve it with rice, beans, and plantains, turning this into a full street side feast. It's loud, it's bold, it feels like a celebration. Every bite is heavy, satisfying, and packed with flavor. For $12 to $16, it's not just food, it's an experience. But now, we're about to switch things up again. And the next item? It's built for the camera. Korean cheese corn dog. Okay, Dawg style Korean cheese corn dog cart. This isn't just a corn dog. This is a complete street food experiment. Golden crispy batter, sometimes coated in sugar, sometimes covered in potatoes or cornflakes, and inside, a hot dog or pure mozzarella. You take a bite, and the cheese stretches out in that perfect slow pull. It's playful, it's messy, it's designed to grab attention, and it works. At around $8 to $10, it's one of the most satisfying foods you'll find. But now we're halfway through, and if you think you've seen everything, the next half gets even more interesting. We're halfway through this journey, and if you're still watching, you're not just here for food, you're here to discover. So hit like, because it tells me you want more hidden spots like this. And trust me, the next few foods, they go from comfort to chaos, to something you didn't expect at all. Greek Souvlaki street cart, Souvlaki lady style cart, Astoria. Now we're in Astoria, and here, simplicity wins. Greek Souvlaki, grilled meat wrapped in warm pita topped with tomatoes, onions, and creamy tzatziki. Nothing fancy, but everything is done right. The meat is smoky, the sauce is cool and refreshing, and the bread holds it all together. It's the kind of food you grab after a long day, or late at night when you just need something that hits every time. For $10 to $12, it's dependable, satisfying, and comforting. But now, we're going back to something smaller, but way more intense in flavor. Jamaican Style Patty Cart, Bronx Style Jamaican Caribbean Cart. It looks simple at first, small, portable, easy, but the moment you break it open, everything changes. The crust is flaky and buttery, almost shattering as you bite into it. Inside, spiced meat filling packed with bold Caribbean flavor. It's warm, it's rich, it's powerful in a small package. For $5 to $7, it's one of the best grab-and-go options you'll find. But now, we're about to flip the entire idea of street food into something lighter, cleaner, and addictive. Vegan, Indian Dosa New York Dosas Cart, Washington Square Style Cart. Now this is different. A thin, crispy crepe made from fermented rice and lentils, filled with spiced potatoes, and served with chutneys and sambar. This is a South Indian dosa. It's light, it's crispy, it's packed with flavor without feeling heavy, plant-based, but still satisfying. For $8 to $10, it's proof that street food doesn't always have to be greasy or heavy to be amazing. But now, we slow things down even more, with something simple, warm, and powerful. Bangladeshi Sweet Snack Cha Cart, Bangladeshi Style Milk Tea Cart, Jackson Heights. This might be the cheapest thing on this list, but don't underestimate it. Bangladeshi milk tea, thick, creamy, sweet, and comforting. Served hot in a small cup, perfect for walking through the streets. For just $1 to $3, it's not just a drink, it's a moment, a pause, something that brings everything together. But now, we move into something deeper, something that feels like home. Puerto Rican pastel and street plate, Puerto Rican street cart, pop-up. This isn't fast food, this is emotion. Layers of sweet plantain seasoned beef and melted cheese, baked together into something that feels like comfort on a plate. This is Puerto Rican pastel and it's warm, filling, personal. The kind of dish that brings people back home. At $12 to $15, it's not just about taste, it's about feeling. But now, same ingredient, different transformation. Dominican Tostones Rellenos Cart, Dominican Street Cart, Inwood, Washington Heights, plantains again. But this time, they're fried, pressed, and turned into crispy cups, then filled with meat, cheese, and toppings. Crunchy outside, soft inside. Each bite is layered, textured, and satisfying. It's creative, it's bold, it's fun to eat. At $10 to $12, it turns a simple ingredient into something unforgettable. But now, we go even bigger again, visually and physically. Oaxacan Huarache Cart, Tlayuda Oaxaca Style Huarache Cart Corona. This one takes over the plate. An oversized masa base, grilled and loaded with beans, cheese, and meat. It looks like pizza, eats like a taco, but it's either. Every bite is heavy, bold, and packed with flavor. It's messy in the best way possible. For $10 to $14, it's a full meal by itself. But now, something unexpected, something that challenges everything you think about street food. Vegan Dirty Water Tofu Dawg Cart, Dawg Style Vegan Cart, Brooklyn. No meat, no compromise. A plant-based hot dog grilled and served just like the classic version, loaded with toppings, sauces, and flavor. It's surprising, it's different, and most people wouldn't even know it's vegan. At $6 to $8, it shows how street food is evolving. But now, we reach the final stop, and this one is worth the wait. Tibetan Momo Cart, Mom's Momo, Jackson Heights, Queens. Hidden in Jackson Heights is one of the most soothing foods on this list. Tibetan Momos, soft dumplings filled with meat or vegetables steamed or fried, served with a spicy dip. Simple, but perfect. Each bite is warm, juicy, and satisfying. At $5 to $6, it's one of the best value foods you'll find. And once you try it, you keep coming back. This isn't just food. This is culture. This is community. This is New York beyond the surface. If you made it this far, you're part of this journey now. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me, what hidden street food should we explore next?